If you were a true professional, you would have been recording already and just had me not know about it.
Yeah, well, you should know from the last 45 minutes that I'm not a true professional, because
Oh, well,
I've been struggling.
we'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there.
All right.
All right. Well, how about you just hit that record button and then we'll count it down.
Yeah, okay. Let me do that.
All right. We record?
Ow, now, brown cow. Ow, now, brown cow.
How now, brown cow?
How now,
Unique
brown
New
cow.
York.
Unique New York.
I can't even.
Unique New York.
Unique New York. Wow, that's hard to say.
Is it? I don't think.
I did not say New York on purpose. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
That's good. Okay. All right. This is on the comms. This is
We're start.
This
Whoa,
is a. Yeah, we're starting. This is the intro.
This is the intro.
Yep.
That was really low energy intro.
Dude, I'm not like you. Why don't you do that?
Can we try it? Can we try it one more time?
Why don't you do it? I think that's gonna be.
Hello, everybody. This is the first episode, the number 1 episode of On the Comms. I'm Colin, and I'm here with Tony. Tony, say hello to all the people.
Hello.
Yeah, that's him. How you feeling today, Tony?
Fantastic. How you feeling today?
Good. Feeling good. Just sitting here with my shirt off. Just about to watch you play his game.
That's incredible and incredibly unprofessional.
Yeah, well, I don't have a response for that. Anyway, what are we playing today, Tony?
We're playing the Stanley Parable, and I have no idea what it's about.
Cool.
I have zero context for the game. I kind of know that it's a weird, strange, maybe slightly trippy game. That's pretty much it.
Okay, well, let's see. Line number 1, you definitely knew something about the game.
Begin the game.
Weird and trippy. Okay, let's see.
This is the story of a man.
Okay, don't accidentally skip this.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
All right. He was
And
happy.
he's happy.
One day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow.
Uh-oh.
Everyone's
No one
dead.
had showed
Everyone's
up to
dead.
give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Oh, that's my
A
cue.
real go-getter. A
Yeah,
real
I think-
go-getter.
I think this is
Stanley.
me.
Oh, here we
Yeah,
playing.
this is me.
Nice.
I know a cue when I hear.
Go to Office 420.
Is that just? How did you know there was an Office 420?
Well, there's an Office 427. Why wouldn't there be an Office 420?
You assume too much. The numbers are
All of his
climbing,
coworkers
asshole.
were gone. Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed
meeting
a
room.
memo.
Jeez, I really feel like I'm
Everyone is actually just hiding from Stanley. They're all out back smoking weed.
Oh shit! There's a room for
Stanley.
20.
Oh, here it is. Hey, blaze it. Hey.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Oh. Okay.
So we gotta touch everything.
I mean, that's my go-to strategy.
Touching stuff.
The
That's
game is
not good,
discouraging.
man.
Stanley came to a set of two
In a
open
COVID
doors.
society,
He
where you
entered
really
the
don't
door
want
on
to
his
be
left.
touching everything.
Okay, he said Stanley entered the door on his left. I feel like that's not what
This
I want
was
to
not
happen.
Whoa.
the correct way to the
Whoa,
meeting room,
whoa.
and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Okay, yeah, we're going to the
Just
employee
to
lounge.
admire it. The game called you out, Tony.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
Can't jump.
Stanley simply stood here,
mean, it's a good
drinking
room.
it all in.
Can you get a soda?
I cannot get a soda. Well,
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though
This
all
narrator's
your
getting kinda
co-workers have
snippy.
mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Dumbass. He's calling you a dumbass.
well it was Colin's
But
idea.
eager to get back to business,
It was not my
Stanley
idea.
took the first open door on his left.
Should I just continually ignore what he says?
He's gonna start yelling at you.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Fired years ago. It's you.
This is how I do, man. I meander around the workplace.
So where are we? I wonder if we can just keep going places that we're not supposed to go.
I mean, that's my plan.
Now, well, now I'm
Stanley,
just
I
curious.
think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Should I jump?
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that
Oh,
investing
maybe.
your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
It really,
who's her?
It really seems like this game rewards rebellion with like some good
Who's-
commentary. So I feel like I should just.
Yeah. Jump? Just kill yourself?
Let's take
Do
a
it.
vote.
Vote? There's two of us.
I know. Let's take a vote, and my vote overrules.
Your vote over. Okay, so it's not a vote, it's just a decision.
What's your vote?
I say jump.
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Dude, that was the right decision.
All of his
Everyone
co-workers
thinks
were
you are
gone.
very powerful.
What could it mean?
For the
Stanley
record,
decided to go to the
if you
meeting
said
room.
don't jump, I
Perhaps
wasn't
he
gonna
simply
jump. That's how
missed
much
a
faith I
memo.
have in you.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm glad we did it.
But it's easy for me to say that now because the decision-making time is
When
past.
Stanley
That's
came
true.
to a set of two open
Should we-
doors, he
should-
entered
should
the
we go
door
left?
on his left.
Yeah, I kind of want to
Let's
see where the
see.
warehouse goes, but this isn't about me.
Yeah. Right. Okay, we did it. Where are we?
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Let it ball up inside of you. Take it out passive aggressively and other coworkers. This is exactly what I do. I'm
Yeah,
glad I'm
man.
doing it.
Using slides to assure employees that everything is okay. Make sure your slide has a slick blue graphic in the header. Can you give me a second?
It's too fast, man.
Everyone is unique, New York.
Unique
Unique,
New York. I did it.
Good
Unique
job.
New York. Number of slides on this slide.
Okay, I
There's
think
only
we.
one.
I think we. What do people want? Things.
Are the
money, more money.
Are the doors closing behind you?
Oh, that one sure did.
I think I'm hearing the doors closing behind you.
That's almost scary.
Oh, whoa. Boss appreciation minute. I'm not a speed reader. I'm not even gonna try and read these slides like at the pace.
Yeah, so
They're wanting me to.
there's a lot of it. You
Interpersonal
want
conflict.
to keep moving, or you want to like?
Yeah, let's
Okay.
just let's move on. It's clever.
It's very witty. Good
What's
job,
that one?
game.
What's that one? Closet.
Broom closet. Oh
Broom.
shit! Some doors
Oh,
open.
oh.
Some doors open.
Let's
Stanley
see.
stepped
Start
into the broom
sweeping.
closet, but there was nothing
broom.
here, so he turned around and got back on track.
No, I'm not gonna turn around.
I'm staying.
You bitch narrator.
Quit trying to
Can you grab
control
the
my
broom?
life.
There was nothing here.
Can't grab
No
anything.
choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason
We like
to
it.
still be here.
We need to sweep up. That's how good of an employee we are. There we go. Close the door. Now we are a
Baffling
broom.
that Stanley
What
was
now,
still
narrator?
just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Fuck all. Oh
Are
no!
you
Sweet
really still
F.
in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing?
I'm not in the
We're
broom
lagging.
closet.
Coming to a
We're
staircase,
lagging. We're
Stanley
lagging.
walked
Uh-oh.
upstairs to his boss's office.
Give it a second.
Okay. It's probably on my end, right?
Mm.
All right.
Or
well,
somewhere in the middle. I'm streaming from Europe to Japan, so.
No, true. All right. Well, keep playing as long as it's good on your end.
Yeah. So. Okay. What? You just got shit resolution or something?
Yeah, just a little bit. It started going like all grainy, but I thought it was the game actually like killing us for being in the broom closet, but it's just bad network connection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, streaming through Discord has never been known to be
Yeah.
super
But
reliable.
Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive
Ooh.
economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations.
Uh-oh.
For example,
Oh.
why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream.
I don't buy it.
What a
not
relief
yelling.
Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all.
Sweet.
And he thought to himself, I
Oh, wait.
suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons.
The circle is
I
smaller.
may as well enjoy this while I'm still
It's getting
lucid.
smaller.
So
No, I thought it
he
was. I'm
imagined
just
himself
dumb.
flying and began to gently
Why is the
float
one
above
clock
the
a
ground.
B and not a 3?
Then he
flying?
imagined himself soaring through space
Oh, really?
on a magical starfield.
I
And
was.
it too appeared. It was so
Oh,
much
shit.
fun.
What the
And
fuck?
Stanley marveled that he had
Where are
still
the
not
big
woken up.
boobs bitches?
How was he remaining so lucid?
Whenever I realize
And
that
then
I'm dreaming,
perhaps
I
the
just
strangest
immediately
question of them all entered
summon all the
Stanley's
hot
head.
girls,
One,
start
he was
touching boobs.
amazed he hadn't asked
They're
himself
touching
sooner.
boobs.
Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very
So this
odd
is-
and wondered if this voice spoke
Is
to
the
all
narrator
people in their
Stanley's
dreams,
thoughts,
the
or
truth was that, of course,
I
this
don't-
was not a dream.
I don't
How
think
could
we
it
know
be?
that.
Was Stanley simply deceiving himself? Believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility
is the
for
narrator
himself?
Stanley?
Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley.
You just keep going, don't you? You just don't stop.
This was in fact a dream. Did the
Just
voice not
keep-
seem floating
Well,
like
he's
a
still
magic
talking,
stars
so
just
I
a
was
moment
like-
ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if
Called
he
it.
could just... He would prove it.
Oh.
He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt
Okay.
the cool
Okay.
weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back,
That's what I'm
the
talking
fresh air of a world outside this
The
room.
weight of his huge balls.
Let me wake up, he thought to himself.
He felt the
I'm
entanglement
through
of
with
his
this
ass
dream.
hair.
I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life
think Stanley's
exactly
wife is
the
hot?
way it's always been.
She's gotta
My
be right.
life is normal. I
She got
am
some big,
normal.
giant sandbag
Everything
titties.
will be fine. I am okay.
Okay, we're all right. It's all good.
Cool. Oh, open your eyes.
Okay.
Same spot.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Kinda-
Stanley began screaming.
Kind of almost expected
Please,
that.
someone wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real.
Oh,
Please,
starting
just
to get kinda
someone tell
spooky.
me I am
Kinda
real.
straight
I
up
must be
spooky.
real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? And everything went black.
Oh,
Oh.
all right.
Jinx, you owe me a soda.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
What?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed
God.
dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't.
Okay, so he just went
It
insane.
was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Okay.
She ran because she had a meeting. She didn't run because there was a dead guy
No.
right in front of her.
The response to the dead guy was just to fall into a big fucking stream of
All of
self-appreciation.
his
Oh, wait,
coworkers
so are
were
we-
gone. What could it mean?
So this is literally
Stanley
just
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had
like now we
simply
just
missed
go a
the
different
memo.
way.
So we're the girl now.
No,
Yeah, we're the girl now.
no,
Yeah,
wait.
because it says
Did
we're
it s-
going to the meeting room because she has a meeting. But with Stanley, he wanted to go to the.
Same, the meeting room.
Wait,
He
oh,
just said
same.
all his coworkers were gone. I think. Let's go a little further. He'll say something. He'll say he or
okay.
she.
All
Pretty
right,
sure
all
we're
right.
still. I'm pretty sure that was the end, and this is.
Oh, we lost.
I don't think there's any way to win.
When Stanley came to a set of
Yeah.
two
Oh,
open
okay,
doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, let's go right.
Let's go back
This
to the
was
warehouse.
not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee
Checking
lounge
every
first,
door.
just to admire it.
Yeah, this is kind of it got kind of spooky there when we were obviously going crazy.
Wow. Yes, this room. What a beautiful room.
Okay.
But eager to get back to business,
I'm not
Stanley
crazy.
took the first open door on his left.
I know exactly what's going on, and I'm
Yeah.
fine with it.
I feel like the narrator is like some kind of
Stanley
evil
was so
overlord.
bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years
This
ago.
is just what he does in his free time.
He just makes people go crazy.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps
It's like
we've
one of
gotten
the
off on the wrong
Daedric
foot
princes
here.
from Skyrim.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
Just toying
I
with
realize that
mortals.
investing your trust in someone else can be difficult.
So he
but the
mentions a
fact is
girl
that
here.
The story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Let's
There's
go find that
someone
girl.
You've been neglecting, Stanley.
Well, do you think the girl was
forgotten
the
about.
one who
Please,
found our body?
Stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me. I'm asking for her. This is it, Stanley. Your chance
The
to
woman who
redeem
found our
yourself,
dead body?
to put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Oh,
I don't
Well,
think
it
this is
sounds
gonna be
like-
that woman.
yeah, probably. Whoa!
Oh,
It's Ro!
oh, it's like Phasmophobia.
It's too dark, man.
Shit. I guess I'll just
What's
walk
going on?
forward. Oh,
Oh!
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly
God.
place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Are we not going to pick up the phone? Because he told us to pick up the phone.
he did.
So we're not going to... Let's not do it, right?
It seems like rebellion is just a fun route to take.
Yeah. Or how long do you think it's going to ring for?
Let him bitch at us one more time, and then we'll.
Ring, 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 banana phone. I think it's definitely gone past the standard amount of rings for a normal phone.
Let's give it 15 more seconds.
Yeah, run some laps. Run some laps around the phone.
All right, let's get the blood flowing. Oh, can I unplug it?
Oh, yeah, yeah,
As
yeah.
Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope. Hope for a life reunited one... Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone?
I did.
No, that wasn't
did.
supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually
Suck my dick.
chose incorrectly.
How did you
I didn't
do
even
that?
know that was possible. Let me double check. No,
Oh,
it's
ASMR.
definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another.
Oh, that sounds
Music
good. Let's do
comes
that.
in, fade to white, roll credits.
Pick it up!
Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of
Wait,
action.
so he wanted
How
us
is that
to
even
call our
possible?
wife?
None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a
Oh,
second.
meaningful
Did I
choices.
just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
Ooh.
Uh-huh.
I
Self-aware.
can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any
Yeah.
more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or
Yeah.
did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well,
No.
I won't have that
We-
kind of
we
risk
really
on my
don't.
watch. I'm going to stop
Well,
the
we
game
died
for a
when
moment
we listened
so
to
we
you
can
last time,
educate you
so-
properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
To be fair, we
Choice.
actually disobeyed him.
It's
We
the
went down the
best
stairs
part
instead
of being
up.
a real person. But if
Oh,
used
really?
incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice. He could spend
Hypothetical
years
real
helping
person.
improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations. Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house. Which
That
choice
one.
will
That's
you
the
make?
one.
Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back sack and crack."
A back sack and crack? What is that? What is a back sack and crack?
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making
Dude,
process.
I gotta go. I got a back
Most
sack
medical
crack.
professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally,
definitely
if
more.
you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Ah, welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit the choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Can I go
This way,
but
please.
that way? Can I still talk to my wife?
It's still unplugged. Can you pick up the phone now?
No.
No.
All right.
How many decisions do you make every day, Tony? Is it more than 8?
At least 2.
Oh, well, yeah, at least 2. But like, what's the upper?
I mean, what qualifies as a decision? Like,
Well, I mean,
Now that we know
like
your
me,
choices are
I
meaningful, we
I
can't have
decide
you jumping off the platform and dying.
to
Imagine the
masturbate
main
at least
character
8
dying
times a day.
senselessly.
So, I mean, that's
halfway
8.
through the
That's
story.
8 right
That
there.
story
You know,
would
right
make
off the
no
bat.
sense at all.
yeah, I mean, in
We just
theory,
need to
every
get you
time I
home as soon as
turn
possible
around or
before
scratch
the
my ass,
narrative
that's
contradiction
2
gets any
decisions, yeah.
worse. Unfortunately,
Exactly.
it seems this
Waking
place
up,
is not well equipped to
decision.
deal with
Sometimes.
reality.
I made the decision to
Oh,
come
there's a
here
gate now.
with you and listen to your scolding first thing in the morning.
Oh. Why don't you tell everyone why?
And then
why
I made the
stole-
decision to wait for you to shower and get coffee.
Well, I needed caffeine after what you put me through earlier today.
I'm sure I don't know what you're
Almost
talking
there.
about.
You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending. The story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
Are we back?
Okay,
where we
so
started?
we basically explored that
Okay.
entire route, I
Now
guess.
remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would.
Okay, wait,
That
wait,
means
wait,
choosing
wait.
responsibly and always putting the story first.
Okay.
I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All
Plan.
right.
Sure.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open
Pee in
doors,
it.
he entered the door on his left.
Pee in the plane. Wait. Stop. Go pee in the plane.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Nope. Fuck you.
I think this is a good place right here to
Okay.
call it for this episode.
Yeah, we explored one full path.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
And,
All right.
yeah.
Well, we'll go down the other path in the next episode.
Yeah, thanks for watching our
If
shit
you
from-
watched this far, what the fuck is wrong with you? But
You're an idiot.
Smash. We got to do the YouTube thing. Smash the like button, the little bell, so you know when we upload videos,
It's
and
okay, guys.
the
You don't have
subscribe
to.
button,
You don't have to
and
do
definitely
that.
comment.
It's okay.
You should comment. You should comment on how. What should they comment about?
How bland and mediocre this entire experience was.
Sure.
This is a fantastic
not,
game with
or how not.
two shit players,
Okay.
or a
Okay.
shit player
All
and
right.
a shit commentator.
See you next time, everybody. Bye bye.